So today, let me give you a rundown of 5 reasons why you should be a cabin crew. Guys, lockdown, quarantine, restrictions, borders closed, no travel, staying indoors, no work, no school. All of us had a lot of time in our hands to just stay home and contemplate life, everything about life. And I couldn't help but notice that we as human beings are never really satisfied. We always want more. We are always in this pursuit of happiness, and if I be there, then I will attain the state of happiness. And so we forget to be in the moment and being in the present, or just being content and having gratitude. Like they say, the struggle ends when gratitude begins. It's one of the most healthiest emotions a human being can have. And I've, of course, had got a lot of time on my hand as well, with very little flying, to reflect back on my life and wondering, why did I ever have second thoughts about my life here or my job here or what I'm doing? And that made me just realize that I would want to come here today and chit chat with you guys, share some knowledge, and probably reassure myself, why am I doing what I'm doing, which is being a cabin crew. Trust me, as a cabin supervisor, I go to my team briefings and I always try to motivate crew, trying to remind them these small things, to make them realize why did they join, or why did they want to be here in the first place. We always tell them, like, do you remember the first day of when you wanted to be a cabin crew, when the first idea you had in your head because you saw someone, some flight attendant or your friend or your mother or anybody in your close circle who is working as a flight attendant, and what kind of emotions and feelings and the drive you had after that to be one, and you got it and you strived so hard for it, and you went through the assessment, you went through the rigorous training, and there you were, like on your first flight or on your first day at work. And ever since, I try to put this small piece to motivate my crew, but sometimes I need reminders as well. And that's what I'm gonna do exactly. I'm gonna tell you guys why you should be a cabin crew, which will of course remind me as well that why I wanted to be in the first place. So let's get started. Reason number 1. The company itself. So guys, I work for Etihad Airways and I can speak for my company. Not only it's a great company to work for, I always believe people is what makes a company or a place, and that's the biggest USP of Etihad. As an onboard supervisor, I always get feedback from the guests traveling with us. They tell me especially, you guys are so genuine in the way you greet us, the way you talk to us. You have this human touch, and you guys are so genuine in terms of your hospitality. And I know that I could motivate my team just a little bit, but when they go on board, it's just they themselves, their personality, which transcends into the way they do talk to people, the way they serve them, the way they take care of them. And in turn, I get all this amazing feedback, and I have experienced it firsthand myself. Let me tell you, we have these various groups in social media. Let's say even in my building, this is a company accommodation, and we have a building group, where the other day somebody at 1 a.m., forgot to get some printouts, so they asked for help in the building, and you had 10 people offering, hey, come over, my apartment is so and so, and I have this and I have that, or hey guys, I need a drop to go to Dubai because I have a very important work to do, or for a pickup, or for a pair of scissors, or could be the smallest thing to the biggest thing. I've seen people going beyond my imagination to go and help others, and it's karma. People get motivated in such a beautiful environment to get motivated to do as well, and it's a beautiful give and take relationship. In my 7 years of flying over here, trust me, 99% of the time I had great team who makes you feel so alive. You're so happy to go to work and see and work with them, and it's just a beautiful experience. So I would say the company itself and the beautiful people in this company. Reason number 2 is exposure. Okay, to be very honest guys, if I had not decided to come here and work here, and if I were to choose to live where I was and working in the company I was, I wouldn't have gained even half the amount of exposure that I did after coming here. I mean, imagine you guys, we worked with 160 different nationalities. And I flew with a girl from Cape Verde. It's an island from west coast of Africa. And when I got to know she's from Cape Verde, I was so excited to have her in my team because I know I'm gonna learn something new today. And likely so, because on a long flight, we always have time in between where we're eating our meals or, you know, having our beverages, where we chit chat a little bit, have this cultural exchange about people, food, drinks, you know. It's so exciting and it's so enriching to exchange this kind of a knowledge, and you would get to do this nowhere in the world but being a flight attendant, because you will have 160 or more different nationalities at your disposal flying with you. You're a part of one team, and it's inevitable you're going to talk to each other and you're going to gain so much of knowledge subconsciously. And I know it's amazing. It's amazing to have that for even your personal growth. I mean, over the period of 7 years over here, I've had so many flatmates from so many different countries, from you know, Germany, from Greece, from Serbia, from South America, Peruvian, Croatian, Kazakhstan, Russia, and I'm living with a Korean. I have friends from Brazil, Portuguese, British, and Italians and Spanish, and you name it, and I have them. And you know, like, we go out together, we talk to each other, we share so many different experiences, which is, you know, you can never read it out of a book. It's just so raw and so organic, these relationships and the conversations we have, and it's so enriching and simply beautiful. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to be a cabin crew. Reason number 3. Reason number 3 for being a cabin crew is travel. Not only you get to travel because of work, you also get to travel off work. So yes, you will go to Australia, United States, to Europe, Asia, Africa. You would go on all these trips through work, staying there for 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4, 5 even. And of course, you get enough of off time and holidays where you can go for your personal travels. I myself have explored so many different countries over the years. Like, even with my previous company, I've always loved to travel, and it's one of my passions, my greatest passions of life. I have traveled to, you know, Iceland to chase a northern light, to go to South America, and to go to these beautiful countries, Belize, Dominican Republic, Guatemala, Peru, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and whatnot. You know, like, there's so many more on my list, and I will definitely make sure that I do that on my off days, my unpaid leave, my paid leave, and just in between time. You have enough free time. You know, the best thing about this company is every month you can request for days off, so you can get up from 4 to 8 days together. You have leave of 5 days. You can attach like 4 days before and after, make it 15 days. That's how I traveled so much in the year of 2018, 2019. And they give you unpaid leave sometimes in between, and you have your paid leave, of course. So traveling is something which you can easily do while being a flight attendant. Guys, time is precious, and money can buy you material things, but it can never buy you the experiences and the memories which you will gain from travel. And life is all about making memories and looking back at them and reminiscing all the beautiful moments that you've experienced, and share it with your kids and grandkids. And travel is the biggest educational institutions of all, hands down. The experience and the knowledge that you would gain from travel, no textbook in the world can give you that. And then that was my reason number 3. Reason number 4 is benefits. I don't know where to start from. Like, there are just way too many of them. I don't know if I should start from accommodation or the insurance or travel, like the tickets and the discounts. Okay, let me start with accommodation. Guys, we have a fully furnished apartment and beautiful apartments for us. We have the fridge, the washing machine, the microwave, the couch I'm sitting on, the television, or you know, the coffee tables, small things like that, the side tables, the bed, the dressing table, everything is given by the company. The closets, everything is, we get fully furnished apartment. All you have to do is just bring in your luggage and start living. They even give you a starter pack, you know, with some cutleries and the regular vessels that you would need, you know, to start cooking when you come. But the company takes care of the smallest detail as such, you know, to make your life comfortable over here. The insurance what we have is incredible. We have the top-notch insurance for ourselves. So if you get sick or God forbid something happens, you're gonna get the best facilities to get you treated, the best doctors, international doctors around here. So that's insurance. Again, I spoke about travel so much. How do you think it, you know, I'm able to facilitate my travel? Of course, because of discounted tickets. We have unlimited tickets for myself and my immediate family, and 10 supplementary tickets for my close circle friends, and discounts, you know, guys. The list is endless. We get discounts in restaurants and malls, for clothing, for eating, drinks, entertainment like Ferrari World, Warner Brothers, Water World. Even if I go outside or out of the country on, you know, in the destination where Etihad we live there as crew in those hotels, I get incredible amazing deals and incredible discounts. So that's just a small perk of being a cabin crew. The list honestly is endless. And last but not the least is reason number 5 is the money. Okay, to be very, very honest and frank with you guys, okay, I'm a graduate, but we also have doctors, engineers, lawyers who are cabin crew. And I'm not joking, I have met them on board. I know them, they are my friends. And they are really, really incredibly intelligent people. They choose to be cabin crew because not only it's a great life, the work-life balance, there is no monotony here. Every day is different, to working with a different team. The experiences are so surreal. It's just incredible, you know, like for me personally, I've seen my aunts, 2 of my aunts, successfully having family and kids and raising them, and retired as flight attendants. So for me, this job was always a profession that I could see long term. And I know there are many people with degrees and, like I said, doctors, engineers, lawyers, they choose to be in this profession because it's an overall great package with great money and benefits. So yes, those were my 5 reasons to be a cabin crew. I am already feeling so perked up because I happen to remind myself why I chose this, why I love this, and I love what I do. And I hope it gave you some insight of what life is like and why you should be a cabin crew. So you guys, if you have something to add, something to tell me, your experiences, any inputs, any questions, please write it down in the comments. I would love to hear them. I would love to clarify any doubts you have, any information you need. I would love to hear from you. So please like, share, and subscribe so we can grow as a family. And until next time, see you.